The City of Cuero wants to keep you informed. Here is your August 11th Cuero City Council meeting recap. During the public comments section, resident Ronnie Dietz addressed Council to request updates from the city's Emergency Management Division for the senior group he participates in. Mr. Dietz expressed that many seniors have limited mobility and would benefit from updated information. Council acknowledged the request and indicated follow-up would be arranged. In the presentations and recognitions section, Council honored Master Sergeant Roy P. Benavidez with a proclamation recognizing his extraordinary valor as a United States Army Special Forces soldier during the Vietnam War. His actions on May 2, 1968, while operating near Loc Ninh, Vietnam, included voluntarily boarding a helicopter under heavy enemy fire, sustaining multiple wounds, organizing the defense, directing airstrikes, securing classified material, and facilitating the evacuation of his comrades, ultimately saving at least 8 lives. For his heroism, he was awarded the Congressional Medal of Honor by President Ronald Reagan in 1981. Council proclaimed August 5, 2025 as Roy P. Benavidez Day in Cuero, Texas, marking what would have been his 90th birthday. The proclamation celebrates his legacy of courage, perseverance, patriotism, and service, encouraging residents to commemorate his sacrifice and reflect on the values he embodied. In the Ordinances section, Council approved the first reading of Ordinance Number 2025-05, amending cemetery gravesite requirements to permit granite skirting in addition to concrete for headstones, monuments, surface burial vaults, and mausoleums. The item will proceed to a second reading. Council approved the first reading of Ordinance Number 2025-06, amending sewer and wastewater rates. Residential base rates will increase from $16.33 to $17.61, and volumetric rates from $5.76 to $5.90 per 1,000 gallons, effective October 1st, and reflected in November billing. The item will proceed to a second reading. Council approved the first reading of Ordinance Number 2025-07, amending water and bulk water rates. The residential base rate will increase from $13.91 to $15 even, with tiered volumetric rate increases ranging from 6 cents to 18 cents per 1,000 gallons. The bulk water rate will rise from $15 even to $15.50. Changes take effect October 1st. The item will proceed to a second reading. Council approved the first reading of Ordinance Number 2025-08, amending solid waste collection rates to incorporate a 4% increase under the upcoming Texas Disposal Systems contract renewal. The changes will take effect October 1st. The item will proceed to a second reading. Council approved the first reading of Ordinance Number 2025-09, amending electric rates. Residential base charges will increase from $15.50 to $16 even, with small commercial increasing by $6 and other commercial and industrial categories by $5. The item will proceed to a second reading. Council approved the first reading of Ordinance Number 2025-10, amending hauled waste fees for gray water and porta potty waste from $102.50 to $105 even per 1,000 gallons. The item will proceed to a second reading. Council approved the second reading of Ordinance Number 2025-04, approving a new 10-year contract with Texas Disposal Systems for municipal solid waste collection and disposal. The contract includes a 4% rate increase effective October 1st and provides 2 bulky pickups per year for residents. A special meeting will be scheduled in late August for the third and final reading. In the Resolutions section, Council approved Resolution Number 2025-25, approving a revised purchasing and procurement management policy. The update reflects changes from Senate Bill 1173, which increases the state competitive bidding threshold from $50,000 to $100,000, effective September 1st. The city's policy was also updated to raise internal purchasing thresholds, allowing department heads to make purchases up to $2,500 without quotes, requiring 2 written quotes from $2,500 to $5,000, 2 formal quotes from $5,000 to $10,000, and 3 formal quotes from $10,000 to $99,999. Resolution number 2025-26 was approved, authorizing a new 5-year interlocal agreement with DeWitt County for 24-hour police dispatch services. The updated agreement replaces the previous contract and increases the annual cost adjustment from 3% to 5%. In the Consideration and Action Items section, Council set the proposed property tax rate for fiscal year 2025 to 2026 at 0.30675 cents per $100 valuation, with 0.25558 cents allocated to maintenance and operations and 0.05117 cents to interest and sinking. A public hearing on the tax rate was scheduled for September 8, 2025 at 5 p.m. during the regular council meeting. A public hearing for the proposed fiscal year 2025 to 2026 budget was also scheduled for September 8, 2025 at 5 p.m. Council approved a fee waiver for garage sale permits for a citywide event on September 13, 2025. The waiver allows the event to not count towards the annual limit of 4 garage sale permits per household. An update to the city's tournament agreement was approved to include a $500 security deposit, which may be applied towards damages such as unauthorized alcohol on the premises or golf cart repairs. Council approved new golf course fees for 2025, increasing all green fees by $2. Beginning October 1st, golf team members will be granted free memberships with verification from the school. A request to close a portion of Montserrat Lane was denied due to the presence of utilities and access needs for multiple residents. Staff will explore lighting improvements as an alternative to address safety concerns. Council approved the installation of a stop sign at Main Street and Valley. Staff will add pavement markings and evaluate options for enhanced visibility, such as flashing lights or additional street lighting. Council authorized the city manager to submit a rezoning application for parcel 8342, approximately 0.21 acres, at the corner of Park Heights and Courthouse, to change the zoning from residential to commercial. This Cuero City Council meeting recap is intended to keep Cuero citizens informed and does not reflect all matters currently before Council. For further information, concerns, or public input, please contact the Office of the City Secretary at citysecretary@cityofcuero.com or 361-275-6114, extension 101. For the latest updates on the City of Cuero, as well as Council meeting agendas, minutes, and more, visit www.cityofcuero.com.